A brand new multi-million-pound luxury four-star hotel development could be used to house asylum seekers who've been given indefinite leave to remain. That's according to the Home Office. So the London Hotel Group had planning permission originally for a large hotel in Tooting. Now, they said that it would uplift the local community, bring more than £1 million a year to local businesses through footfall, business events, that kind of stuff. Well, tonight, there was a meeting of the local Wandsworth Council, and it looks like they now want to use it as temporary accommodation for, quote, homeless families. Now, look, hey, if it's for genuine homeless people from the local area, then I think many people will say fair enough. But will that really be the case? The London Hotel Group's managing director is a man called Gawar Nawab, who was previously described by the Daily Mail as Britain's migrant hotel king. The London Hotel Group also runs several Best Western hotels, which have been taken over by the Home Office for asylum seekers. For example, the Best Western Peckham Hotel was used by the Home Office to accommodate asylum seekers. In May 2024, a planned transfer of asylum seekers from that hotel to the Bibby Stockholm barge was met with protests that led to several arrests and the cancellation of the transfer. The Best Western London Wembley Hotel is reportedly being used to house asylum seekers. The Best Western London Queen's Crystal Palace Hotel was also reportedly used to house asylum seekers. So one thing that is also interesting is that the London Hotel Group appears to have donated thousands of pounds to the local MP, who is Labour's Dr Rosina Allen Khan. Now, Dr Allen Khan's office has reiterated that all donations are declared according to the rules set out by Parliament and the Electoral Commission. Rosina receives donations from a variety of people and companies who support her campaigns. And I want to stress as well that, you know, there's no obvious wrongdoing there or anything. I just thought it was quite an interesting point. And in recent days, there have been protests about some migrant sites, like the Britannia Hotel in Canary Wharf, being used potentially as an overflow site for illegal immigrants. Now, I would urge people who are listening to the report that I'm just giving you tonight to not go and protest outside this site in Tooting that we're saying, because it is very much a grey area for the reason I'm about to outline. We went to the Home Office, they said it's not going to be a migrant hotel, but then we pushed them on it. And we said, they said, that it may be used to house foreign nationals, but if they've been given indefinite leave to remain, because what happens is people in asylum hotels who are given indefinite leave to remain are then often at imminent risk of homelessness. And it becomes the responsibility of the local council to potentially house them somewhere. And I wonder if this is what's going to happen here. We did send someone to the local council meeting tonight. That's the original thing there. We did send someone to the local council meeting tonight. It still remains a grey area. The council has taken out a 6-year lease on this place, apparently. That's what they want to do. Take out a 6-year lease. And they are saying that that's what that's for. We'll have to wait and see who's going to be housed there. But the fact is, this is a whopping great big development that has never opened its doors to anyone. It was originally given planning permission for use as a luxury hotel that would have brought money to the local area. And now it's going to be used for homeless families with no guarantee that those families are British. So we've approached Wandsworth Council for comment. They said homeless support is a council priority. So this is long-term agreement, secures good quality accommodation for our own borough, and we will meet the needs of locally connected families, etc. At present, we sadly cannot provide all such families accommodation in the borough. At the same time, having predictable costs could save the council and the taxpayer up to £6 million over the course of this agreement. So look, I wanted to highlight that to you because I wanted you to just keep an eye on this and watch this space about if we're going to see large sites used for that kind of thing.